The issue is not just Saturday versus Sunday. The issue is character. What kind of character people will form at the end? The character more and more like Satan's, or the character more and more like God's? So Satan's design for the human race in Revelation 13 is the exact opposite. Rather than the image of God, he wants to form in people the image of himself. And what image would that be? Someone who desires power. Someone who's concerned about himself. Someone who is willing to force people to obey, willing to cheat and deceive them if necessary, to get them to enhance his power. The opposite of God. The image of God is modeled on the character of God. A God who never forces, a God who never deceives, a God who always deals in the truth, a God who loves our freedom and desires us to make the right choices, not to enhance his power, but because the best thing for us, a God who is other-centered, whereas Satan is self-centered. So in these simple terms, the book of Revelation opens our eyes to a vision of the end, that the issue is not just Saturday versus Sunday. The issue is character. What kind of character people will form at the end? The character more and more like Satan's, or the character more and more like God's? And here's where an interesting concept comes into play. You become like the God you worship. The God that you worship and admire becomes the model for who you become. If you believe in a God who is coercive, a God who is deceptive, a God who is cruel, who is judgmental, who is unforgiving, you become more and more like that. But if you believe in a God who loves freedom, a God who never forces, a God who is gracious, forgiving, kind, who wants what is best for us, if you believe in that kind of God, you become more and more like that. That's what we see happening. The final gospel presents the character of God in all of its beauty. The final counterfeit of the gospel presents the character of Satan in all of its ugliness. But through deception and through force, the majority of this earth's people will probably settle for Satan's character at the end.